Welcome to Keep the Faith Ministry News. 88 public-facing Catholics, including 5 cardinals, came together in New York late last week for a 3-day conference hosted by Fordham University. The ecclesial gathering, which was dedicated to Pope Francis' 2020 encyclical Fratelli Tutti, was the 4th in a series of annual conferences aimed at exploring the Pope's thought and ministry. The series of gatherings, entitled The Way Forward, is jointly organized by Fordham University, Loyola University Chicago, Boston College, and Sacred Heart University. Loyola's Michael P. Murphy, one of the conference's organizers, spoke to Vatican News about this year's event, Spreading Pope's Vision in the United States. The goal of the conference, Murphy said, was to host conversations that are helpful to the U.S. Church, rooted in the vision of Vatican II in the way that Pope Francis imagines. With that in mind, the conference brought together 88 Catholic bishops, theologians, journalists, philanthropists, and public-facing Catholics, including 5 cardinals, for a series of talks spread over 3 days, from the 12th to the 14th of March. The conference, Murphy suggested, was particularly resonant in today's charged geopolitical environment. Current events, he said, have demonstrated that Pope Francis is the most credible and wise leader we have in the world right now. They have also demonstrated anew, Murphy said, that the Catholic tradition has a lot to offer in the public square. Creative and socially helpful ideas that meet people where they are. After some pretty rocky years dominated by the sexual abuse scandal, Murphy said, it had been energizing for conference attendees to be reminded of how much the Catholic tradition has to offer today. Reality over ideas. Many of the talks at the conference, which were delivered by Catholic theologians, were devoted to academic topics, from Fratelli Tutti in an ecclesial context to forming consciences and prudential judgments. However, Murphy stressed, the aim was not to remain in the clouds. Pope Francis is always saying, reality is greater than ideas. Murphy noted, at the conference he said, we're not saying ideas don't matter, but we're trying to see where ideas and lived experience meet. This means that a major focus of the conference is on concrete results, and the organizers also meet up in between the conferences, which are annual, to discuss implementation. Last year's conference on Laudato Si, Murphy said, led to the formation of the Common Home Corps, an environmental formation program for young adults in the United States, and plans to fund sustainability officials in Catholic organizations across the country. Another major goal of the conference, Murphy said, was to be of service to the bishops. Today, he stressed, bishops are often so busy putting out fires that they don't really have much time for study and reflection. And many of them appreciated the conference for exactly that reason, seeing it as a kind of ongoing formation. Quote, with rapid steps, we are approaching this period when Protestant churches shall unite with the secular power to sustain a false religion, for opposing which their ancestors endured the fiercest persecution. Then will the papal Sabbath be enforced by the combined authority of church and state. There will be a national apostasy which will end only in national ruin. Manuscript 51, 1899. Evangelism, page 235. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.